Hey, Doc, thanks again for your initial post and for this follow-up question. I had been out of clinical practice in regards to plastic surgery for a little over 2 years. So, when I started contacting recruiters about potential positions or whatever, they had already alluded that, you may have an issue with credentialing. So, I reached out and researched on the website of the American Board of Plastic Surgery and found out what their criteria for re-entry for physicians who had been out of practice for a prolonged period of time. And then I contacted a mentor of mine who's a board certified plastic surgeon and his hospital. And I basically created a reentry program based upon the American Board of Plastic Surgery's criteria. And so once I had all of that in place, then I contacted the American Board of Plastic Surgery, and they were like, well, we usually give you this information. You don't usually tell us. Like, we're the ones who create this and navigate this program. But since you've already done it and you followed our guidelines, we will allow you to do it this way. But they are the ones who usually say, this is who your proctoring physician is. This is the hospital. They usually navigate all of that. And there's, I'm sure, a multitude of reasons why they usually navigate it, but that's how I did it. And so and as soon as I met all of the marks, I would just send all of the information in, my cases, any adverse outcomes, complications, outcomes, period. I would just send all of the information in. And then once all of the criteria, I've marked off all of the boxes, then they gave me a certificate that said, hey, you have completed a reentry program. And the hospital was satisfied with that. And then I practiced from there moving forward. But I hope that answers your question. And once again, thanks for that post because I really think it's going to help a lot of folks. All right. Peace. Hey, Doc, the other thing is in regard to funding, good luck. So this was on my dime. Um, I covered my own malpractice. Nobody paid me to do this position. I had to eat the cost. I had to just cover it. And so I know that's a major issue, especially if folks have other financial obligations. But yeah, nobody covered it in terms of funding.